Okay, so hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
So today is the part two of our Kill Corona game in Sprite Lab. Okay, and the mentor, you all know she is Rose. Okay, so before going to our means, we will continue the project, but we will see that who all are here with us means who of us, our friends are watching. Okay, us live. So we will see. Wait a second. Okay, so no one is here. Okay, we will wait 1 minute so that our friends will join. Okay. Yes. So I think that no one is here. So they will join, I know, surely. But we need to start teaching, okay? Because we can't wait.
Okay, so I will
So
share.
Rose, you can start.
Yeah. So first I'll show how much project we made in the first part. I'll just recap. Okay, so first I'll show by running it. So we had this screen. When we click on help, we get the information about the game. When we click on this back button, we come to the back screen. When we click on play, our game is started, but the background and everything hasn't changed. Why haven't it changed? So we haven't did that thing in the part one. Okay. So in today's session, we are going to make the full game. Okay. So the first thing, as soon as we click on play, where is our play button? Okay. So it's a no. This is help. Okay, so this is the play. So when our play is clicked, our sprite is created. But we also need to remove this and this sprite and set our background to something else, right? So first let's remove the sprites. So you can do one thing, use to remove block, and in one you add this and in one you add this, or else you're gonna do go to go to sprites and add bring this remove block and then just remove this bunny, then again to sprite and all sprites. All right, so this way all the sprites on the screen would get removed, but add this over here. Why? First it will remove the sprites, then the other sprites would be created. Okay, so that's why I add it on the top. All right, after adding this, remove all sprites. Now I'm going to show you. I click on play. Look, it is not there, but the background is still the same. So we need to change the background. So we are gonna go to world and bring the set background to option and choose any background we like. Go to more, and from here you can choose whatever background you like. Okay, so I'll just go with this one maybe. Okay, and the sprites are already there in Sprite Lab images. All right. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, so I have now. I'm gonna show you play. Look, the background also changed, and this sprites are also created. And if you see this bullet, so what is this showing? ये bullet क्या बताना चाहती है? It wants to show that the bullet is inside the gun. So this is why it's here. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. So now let's use the events block. So bring this third block from event when bunny touches carrot. So when our gun touches corona or corona touches gun. Okay, so let's just get it this way. When corona touches gun, okay, what should happen if the corona touches our gun? Our like player will lose. Okay, we will lose. So let's make that. But before making that, we are gonna create a score in our game. Okay, so how to create score? Yeah, here it is. So it's very simple. Go to variable and take this set I2 block and add it after when run. Okay, then go to max and add this zero block and go to I and go to rename this variable and rename it as score and click on create. Okay, so now we have created a variable which is score. So what does this variable block do? The variable block does nothing but it just collects data or value and it keep it in your computer. Okay, so now our game knows that there is a variable named score, but it is not there in our game. It hasn't been mentioned yet because we haven't given the computer the score, right? So let's add the score. So as soon as this thing comes up, our playing area, the actual playing area comes up, we shall uh, have that thing, right? Score shall be here, right? So just go to text and at this show title screen block. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this over here. Show title screen block and throw this down one and then go to text again and bring this join and add it instead of first one and add this on the first. Okay, पहले वाले के पहले वाले में उसे ऐड करना है और वो फर्स्ट वाले के जो सेकेंड ऑप्शन है उसमें तुम्हें वेरिएबल्स में से जाके स्कोर को ऐड करना है और यहाँ पे लिखना होगा स्कोर और मैं कैसे डाल दूँ स्कोर कॉलन play. Look, so our score is visible over here, but like if I remove this, okay, I'll show you. If I remove this, only this is gonna be visible. The zero, the number of our score may not be visible. So this is why I add this, so which makes our scores number also visible. Look, it's visible, right? Okay, so now we have okay, so now what we need, we have made the score thing appear on our screen. So now let's go to this event and when corona touches the gun, you can also put when gun touches the corona. What is gun? The gun is the player. So instead of a gun, you can make someone else also stand. Like you can make a shooter, that hunter standing with a gun in his hand. You can make anything over there. I have made a gun. Okay, so this game is a bit different. So this is why it was gun. It's not going to be a problem if you add a man holding a gun or a weapon in his hands and shooting the corona. All right. So yeah. So now what will happen when it touches? So the first thing that will happen that is that our score will decrease by 1. Okay. What will happen? Our score will decrease by 1. And before we move any further, I would say that this is a multi-screen project. Okay. So our score will be increases to how to get that thing. So to get that, you need to go to variables. Where is my variables at? And bring this set score to block and go to max and bring this block also. Listen, for making a score, there are many ways, but I know this is a bit harder way. But the other way sometimes gives glitch इन code.org. So जो दूसरे मेथड है ना उसमें code.org कभी कभार ग्लिच देता है. इसमें ज़्यादा ग्लिचेस तो आए नहीं मेरे को अभी तक बिल्कुल भी, इसलिए मैं ये यूज़ कर रही हूँ. And remove this first block and add score from the variables. Okay. और प्लस की जगह माइनस क्योंकि हमारा स्कोर रिड्यूस हो रहा है, माइनस हो रहा है. ओके, कितना माइनस हो रहा है? 1% ना, मतलब 1 स्कोर माइनस हो रहा है तो 1 लिखना है. तो पहले ये करना है सेट स्कोर टू स्कोर माइनस 1. Okay, but even after this, okay, first I will show you. Run, play this. Okay, so my gun is not moving only. Why? Because we haven't given the gun the instruction that it have to move. So first we need to give our gun that instruction. So let's give our gun the instruction to move. Okay, so now again we have to go in events and bring this when up pressed. So whenever up will be pressed, we want our gun to go up. Okay, so when up pressed, go to actions and bring this move bunny 10 pixels north. Instead of bunny, add gun. And yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and up, what is upside? Upside it's north, right? So that's why we want to make it move north, but make this when as while. Why while? हम लोग while क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि when कैसा होता है, तुम अगर उसे एक बार दबाओगे तो वो 10 पिक्सल ऊपर जाएगा, तो मैं उसको मतलब बार बार दबाते रहना पड़ेगा. और वाइल में कैसा होता है, बस तुमने उसको एक बार दबा के रख लिया है ना, दबा के रख लिया, तो वो जब तक तुमने दबा के रखा है तब तक वो हिलती रहेगी. ठीक है, वो बीच बीच में रुकेगी नहीं. ओके, बट यहाँ पे मैं इस ब्लॉक को कॉपी पेस्ट करके इधर लगाऊंगी और इधर गन की जगह मैं ये गोली लगाऊंगी. क्यों मैंने ऐसा की? क्योंकि जो मेरी गोली है वो गन में से आती है. ठीक है, और यहाँ पे भी देखोगे तो मैंने जब अपनी इस बुलेट को, इस गोली को जब क्रिएट की थी तो लोकेशन ऑफ माई गन की थी, बट जब हमारी गन की लोकेशन पे ये बन तो गई, मतलब वो इस लोकेशन पे बन गई. ठीक है, लेकिन जब हमारी गन ऊपर जाएगी, ठीक है, जब हमारी गन ऊपर जाएगी तो हमारी बुलेट तो वहीं रह जाएगी ना. यहाँ पे बन गई थी ना बुलेट, क्योंकि गन की लोकेशन पहले यही थी, तो वो वहां पे रह जाएगी ताकि बुलेट भी उसके साथ मूव करे. इसीलिए मैंने ये सेकेंड ब्लॉक को भी लगाई. ओके Okay, so the same method will be to make the gun go on the right and the left. उसके लिए भी कैसे होता है? For the right, it goes towards the east. Instead of north, it will be east. Other thing would be same, and instead of up, it will be right. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to, you can just copy paste, or else you can go to events and run this when up pressed once again and make the when to while. Okay, and change this up to right, and I'm just going to copy paste this, add it here, and the same for the bullet. Okay, but it's going to move north. We want it to move to the right side. So in north, east, south, and west, what goes towards the right? So east goes towards the right, so I'm going to click on east, and same with the bullet, east. All right, so here I would assign you a small homework. The project is not done yet, but I'll give you a small homework that in our today's project we made this, right? Sorry. Today we made while up pressed and while right pressed, right? But we want to make our gun move towards the left and down also. So your small homework would be to add the code. ये कोड ऐड करो कि तुम्हारा जो गन है, your gun and the bullet both shall move in the left and down direction also. Okay, down is south, left is west. We have done up and right, so homework is to do left and down. Okay, so now let's move ahead.
So everyone, so this is the homework that Rose is doing. Okay, so do it and send your means after making that, send your project also. Okay.
Yeah, and feel free to ping me on Discord. Okay, so let's just move ahead. So now over here the score is increasing. Okay, so whenever our gun will touch corona, our score will keep on decreasing. So our score will keep on decreasing, but our score will never increase only because we haven't told it to increase yet. So let's make the code where our score will also increase. Okay, so for that, when our bullet will touch corona, so our score shall increase because our bullet kill Corona, right? It is touching it. Am I right? So we are gonna do that thing. So for that also I'm just gonna copy paste this block, or else you can go in events and bring this when bunny touches carrots and make this bunny to bullet and make this carrot to Corona. You can also keep it like when Corona touches bullets, but that is not a bit perfect. Okay, because Corona is not killing the bullet. The bullet is killing the Corona. So we shall keep when bullet touches Corona. Okay. So after that, I'm just gonna copy paste this set score to. But for those who did not understood this set score to block, I'm gonna repeat how to do that. But here we are gonna have plus. Go to variables and bring this set score to block, and then go to max. Where is max? It's over here. Then the first block, the plus one. Then remove this again to variable, the score, and then plus and one. Okay, over here our points shall reduce, so we kept it the minus. But here our points shall increase, so we kept it plus. Okay, so like this. Now our score increases and our score decreases. Okay, but sometimes it may throw you error, like it may your score may not increase or may not decrease. So at that time you can do this. Go to 1 minute. Yeah. So what at that time you can do this. Like, come over here. Where is it? Yeah. Copy paste this show title screen and add it over here. And I'm sure it won't throw error after doing this much. Okay. So now our score increases and our score also decreases. But when our gun touches Corona, so if suppose it touched Corona, so we die, right? The player die. So how to make that thing? So let's make that. So a player won't die for like if a score equals to -5, I want my player to die. Okay, so let's make let's give a computer the instruction. क्या इंस्ट्रक्शन देनी कंप्यूटर को ये इंस्ट्रक्शन देनी है कि जब हमारा स्कोर -5 हो जाएगा तब हमारा जो प्लेयर है वो हर जाना चाहिए और else you can say you die because this game is about corona, right? Corona kills people. Yeah, it doesn't kills. Yeah, but according to the game I'm making, it kills. Okay, so go to the logic and bring this first if block with equals true on it. Okay, and then after that, we go to variables. Where is my variables? Over here, and add this score. You can also copy paste the score from here. Okay, it doesn't matter also from here. Okay, it's score. Then go to max and bring this zero block. But I want to say my computer कि मेरा जब score -5 होगा तो I want to say that its score equals to -5. So we have to do that only. Anvesha, can you mute yourself? Okay, so we have to do that only if score equals to -5. All right. So write -5 over there. I'm really sorry for the noise coming from Anvesha's side. Yeah. So if score equals to -5, a player you can say die or loses. So I'm gonna give you the you lose sprite which I'm gonna use today. Okay. I'm just gonna copy it and paste it on Discord. If you also want the sprite, so join our Discord server. You may get the link in the description or else in the channel description. Okay. So I have sent the you lose one over there. All right, so our sprite, but before that we need to remove all sprite. Okay, so before that, we need to remove all sprite. So I showed you how to remove all the sprites over here. I showed you, right? So I'm gonna do that same thing again. Go to actions and sorry, go to sprites actually. Go to sprites and bring this remove and throw this bunny. And again go to sprites and bring this all sprites and add it over here. So this will remove all these sprites present on the screen. Okay. And now I want a background where it says you lost. Okay, so I've given it on the Discord. For now, I'm just gonna paste it in my project. You can copy and paste from Discord. Now I have got this you lose button. Okay, sorry, you lose sprite. So go to sprite and make new sprite. I know that this is the background, but if you go to set background, you're not gonna find it. Okay, so this is why we are gonna use our you lose sprite as a background in this way. Go and take a make new sprite, and I'm going to select this. You can keep 200 only. You don't need to change that, but we only need to change its size. Go to action and bring this set size to and select it, and I'm going to set its size to 400. Now I'm going to think, how did I choose a perfect size? So because I'm gonna show you if I lose. Yeah, so I lost. So how did I chose a perfect sign? It's perfectly covering the all the sides and corners. So it's because I know that my play area is 400. Okay, so I wanted to tell you all that the play area, the stage where we can run and see a game, that play area is actually 400. Okay, so this is why I set it size to 400 and ta-da! Okay, but now if you see on my screen, the score is still visible, and I don't want the score to be still visible because I've already lost it. Now I don't want to see the face of that score. Okay, so how to remove that? So just need to go to text and get this hide title screen and add it inside this if loop. Either you can add it above remove block, or else you can add it after remove block. All right, so now we're done. If no, sorry, we're not done, but हम लोग को इतना तो हो गया कि अगर हमने स्कोर -5 हो गई तो हमारा प्लेयर हार जाएगा. You can even add a subtitle screen. You can even add a show title screen. You can even add a subtitle in the by using the show title block. Add the subtitle as you died, you lose, or like that. Okay, so to make our project a bit more fun, adding voice in it makes it better. Okay, so how to add voice? Go to world and get this play sound block, and I'm gonna add it over here. Choose, and I'm gonna choose a voice. Okay, so I want the voice. I'm just gonna type you over here and gonna give me all the results. So there's a female and a male saying you lose.
You lose. You lose.
So you can choose whatever you want.
Are you ready?
Okay, that's for
You lose.
Okay, let me just then click on choose. So now the females you lose has been recorded. So whenever your score equals to -5, it's gonna say you lose. It means we lost the game. But now we also have to win the game. So how are we going to win the game? So suppose if you want your player to win the game after having what if I say ओके ठीक है, मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरे प्लेयर के जब 10 पॉइंट्स हो जाए तो वो गेम को जीत जाए. ठीक है, जब उसके 10 पॉइंट्स हो जाए तो वो गेम को जीत जाए. तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना है? ऑलमोस्ट सेम चीज करनी है. तो मैं तो तुम्हें 2 चीज रिकमेंड करूंगी. एक ये पूरा वापस करो, या तो फिर मैं इस इफ ब्लॉक को कॉपी पेस्ट करूंगी. ठीक है, और ये पूरा सेम नहीं है, ऑलमोस्ट सेम है. तो हमें इस सॉरी तो हमें इस इफ ब्लॉक के अंदर थोड़ी बहुत चेंजेस करनी होगी। पहली ये -5 की जगह 10 करना है, क्योंकि जब हमारा स्कोर 10 होगा तो हमारा प्लेयर जीत जाना चाहिए। तो ऑल स्प्राइट्स और हाई टाइटल स्क्रीन में सेम होना चाहिए। रिमूव ऑल स्प्राइट और हाई टाइटल स्क्रीन हरो या जीतो दोनों में सेम ही होगा। अब यहाँ पे आती है स्प्राइट्स। ओके, तो मुझे यहाँ पे क्या क्या चेंज करना है ये स्प्राइट, क्योंकि यहाँ पे यू लूज वाली स्प्राइट है, मुझे यू विन वाली डालनी है। ठीक है, तो मैं यू विन वाली स्प्राइट भी डिस्कॉर्ड पे दे देती हूँ, साथ साथ में यहाँ पे अपने प्रोजेक्ट में भी डाल देती हूँ। सो वेयर इज द डिस्कॉर्ड? Yeah, I've given the you win sprite. Okay, so now I'll also add it in my project. Go to costumes, new costume, draw your own, and Control plus V, import, okay, and cut. So now I've got the you win, and yeah, I know my you win and you lose are just so similar, and I've been using this a lot of my project because I like this one. Okay, so here instead of you lose sprite, I'm gonna add the you win sprite, and also make sure you are adding proper one because both are way too similar. And I'm not forcing you to use the sprite, that sprite only which I used. You can use any sprite from Google, तुम्हारी मर्जी का, तुम कोई भी स्प्राइट यूज कर सकते हो। ठीक है, बाकी लोकेशन और साइज तो सेम ही रखनी है। हाँ, बट यहाँ पे वॉइस तो यू लूज वाली है, तो मैं वॉइस को चेंज करके यू विन डालनी है। ठीक है, तो मैं एक और होमवर्क दे रही हूँ कि ये है कि तुम्हें यू विन वाली वॉइस डालनी है। सर्च आइकन, सर्च प्लेस में सिर्फ यू विन लिख देना, यू भी लिखोगे तो भी आ जाते रिजल्ट, जैसे कि मैंने यू लूज के लिए बताया था। ठीक है, तो ये होमवर्क है कि प्ले साउंड डालना है। ठीक है, सो okay, I'm gonna do a bit additional thing over here. If you don't want to make your you win or you lose as a background, and you just want to have a like, तुम चाहते हो कि तुम्हारा एक अलग बैकग्राउंड हो कोई भी कलर का, और उस पे साइड में एक स्प्राइट आए यू लूज करके, तो पहले तो तुम वो यू लूज या फिर वो यू विन वाली स्प्राइट गूगल से ला सकते हो, और उस स्प्राइट की साइज 400 ने कम रख के उसे आपके हिसाब से उसकी लोकेशन पे रख सकते हो। अब उसका पीछे का बैकग्राउंड कलर कोई भी चाहिए तो वो आप क्या कर सकते हो, बैकग्राउंड इस सेट बैकग्राउंड कलर को यूज कर सकते हो। ठीक है, एक तो आप ऐसे चूज कर सकते हो, नहीं तो फिर मैंने एक बार इसे ट्राई किया था, मतलब इन दो कलर्स को मिला के, डिडंट वर्क। या तो फिर आप एक यहाँ पे भी है, मैं दिखाती हूँ, सेट बैकग्राउंड 2 में से ये इफ ब्लॉक के अंदर आएगा अगर आप ऐसा करना चाहते हो तो। सेट बैकग्राउंड में से ना ये यार यहाँ पे था ये वाला। ठीक है, तो वो भी ऐसा लगता है कि हार गए जीत गए स्टेज पे, ऐसा यू कैन एड इट। ओके, so don't forget to add your you win sound, and I'll repeat both. I'll repeat homework because I gave you 2 homework today, and it's very easy. It's not a big homework. Okay, so the first homework. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So the first homework is that you have to add this while, okay, you have to, मतलब तुम्हें ये डालना है अपने कंप्यूटर को, you have to give your computer this instruction that when our left key is pressed what to do, and when our down key is pressed what to do, that homework. And the other homework is to add the you win sound inside the if block when you make the you win thing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope that this game was a nice game. I really try my best to make you the best game I can give. So if you like this game, and if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe our channel and like this video. And if you have any doubts related to anything we teach in this channel, anything we taught in this channel, join our Discord server and feel free to ping us over there. But only ping if you have some doubts or anything, if you need anything. Okay.
So, everyone, I hope that you all enjoyed this session. Okay, and if you enjoyed this session, then please press the black thumb blue and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification button so you can get every information related to our videos. Okay, and you can suggest more and more and games and apps ideas in the comment section. Okay, everyone. So till then, a very goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.